Looking out over a landscape, you would see a lot of similar plants to what we have around today. So you'd have a lot of acacias, eucalypts, all this sort of dense shrubbery. The phrase we use is a dry jungle. But the animals look really different. There's going to be the occasional short-snouted crocodile. There's going to be these giant herbivores browsing on vegetation. You're going to have these giant birds thundering around.
Oh, just imagine you'd be very cautiously walking up to that waterhole to get a drink because a big crocodile would be lurking there, waiting to pounce on you. Imagine back to what an amazing place it would have been with all these animals.
Polycestes is one of the most interesting animals that we have at Alcoota. It's just a super weird animal. And the other thing about it is it's super rare. We've only found a couple of specimens of it out at Alcoota.
I mean, we found some very intriguing things. Among these mammals, we found some very, very intriguing things that, you wouldn't have expected.
Crazy fauna. A rhinoceros-sized wombat. Try and put a trunk on a wombat and you've got some pretty bizarre visuals.
There are a lot of bones there, but they tend to be broken up, which makes collecting them really difficult.
The bones are riddled with cracks. They're like someone's dropped a vase on the ground and then buried the pieces in place. And so you're trying to peel that back, keeping all the pieces together, but there's not much holding them together. So it's almost like this giant game of pick-up sticks with all of the long bones all intertwined. Slowly unpick this tangle till you've got all of the bones out separately and all safe and in one piece.
I call some of the paleontologists magicians because they can, from this crumbling bit of bone that I have to sit there and work at so carefully, they can work out things like the biggest bird that ever walked the planet could drink salty water. Now, how can they do it? But that's the beauty of science, is to bring out a different kind of magic to what a lot of us grew up with.
After spending basically a lifetime doing this, it's not a hell of a lot. But there was nothing when we started, and that's the difference.
Oh, Tom. Yeah, he's my dad.
When he was hunting for kangaroos, he found the bone, fossil bone, then took it back to the station.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they took it into town.
Yeah, you were telling me all the bones laying everywhere, Tom thinks I don't know, because when I need like, why did I know? He just went with a week with a whole lot, and he not tell me anything,
Yeah, he knew it was a bone, but didn't know where it came from.
Yeah.
Nan ka tari ta rakal kannan la chen tori le la chet aran chen na kate arang e chen pain to melakala chamre lak kal der ka kangon.
The kids that grew up in Ngwala community, we know what it is. We've seen drawings, but maybe the younger ones are scared.
You can't understand the present until you have some knowledge of the past.
And that may give us some ideas of predicting what might happen in the future.